everyone. Welcome to the club. Thank you for coming to today's stream. So, today, obviously we are playing Star Trek Bridge Commander. That's why I've got the page pulled up here. And we should be ready to jump right in. Hopefully. I know, like, I have not played this in like 2 weeks. Because every time I go to play this, something ends up happening for some reason. Oh yeah, something is off about this. Why is it so small? Let me see. Oops. Ah! I'm sorry, everyone. Let's see if that does it. Okay, there it's the right size. Sorry, my OBS settings seem to be off, and then it was just in the corner that time, and I was like, what? Okay, so we are loading our game. For those who were not with us last time, we are playing on first officer difficulty, so easy mode. And last time I could not get past this mission. And we're only on episode 2, which does not bode well for me. So, hence the title of this stream, probably blowing up. Yes, easy mode. Look. These older games just, you know, made things hard. Okay, here we go. I actually don't even remember what we were doing last time. I guess we're about to find out.
Approaching the Ceres system, sir. Dropping out of warp.
Long-range scan, sir?
Oh, yes, we want to
Captain.
long-range scan.
Initiating scan. Something there. Hard to read at this distance. Near Ceres 2.
Your orders,
That's
Captain.
all I can get now, sir.
If we keep our
Yes, sir?
weapons and shields offline, it will be much harder to detect our ship.
Course laid in.
It's the Packlet.
Yes, Captain?
Perhaps we should move further
Aye,
into
aye.
the system.
I'm trying to move further into the system. I have to remember what I'm doing. Arriving at Ceres
Approaching
2.
Ceres 2, sir.
Scanners indicate 3 contacts in stationary orbit at Ceres 2. Your orders, Captain. Sir, should I conduct a scan of the area?
So I
Initiating
just
scan.
told you to
Captain.
do.
Yes, sir?
Scanning still?
I'm reading a Ferengi Marauder, a Cardassian
Your
Galore,
orders, sir.
and a Keldon. Starfleet Registry identifies the Marauder as the Kravis, sir.
Can they detect us?
Not unless they can read us through a gas giant, Commander. We're out of their standard range. Yes, sir? Unfortunately, we can't pick up any communications between the ships. There's too much interference from the gas giant.
Even with shields and weapons offline, we'll still need to keep about 200 kilometers between us if we want to avoid detection.
We could retreat behind the moon and eavesdrop from there, sir.
Course laid in.
Ah! Behind the moon? Oh, the moon.
Standard
Okay,
orbit.
there we go.
Aye, sir.
I have to get back to the swing of this, remembering what the hell I'm doing.
We're clear
Also,
of the gas
I'm-
giant, sir. They can't detect us with their sensors at this range.
Can you read their communications, Ensign?
We'll have to boost the sensor system, sir.
Yes, Captain?
Give it the boost.
Better now. Much better. Entering standard orbit. Audio only, but I can put it on speaker.
Informed you have great need of this equipment for your military, surely you have no difficulty in understanding the old law of supply and demand.
We have a contract. You will notice there is a forfeit clause.
Forfeit?
Your orders,
Your
sir.
life and your ship. If we do not get our shipment.
Coming right up, Gov.
Record the rest of it, Ensign. We'll review it later.
Equipment
We'll
for their
review it
military.
later.
They're forbidden to upgrade their ships or technology, not without Federation knowledge.
Hence,
Well, they don't
smuggling.
care. They do not give a
Sir,
fuck.
the transfer has been made. The Cardassian ships are leaving.
Captain?
They've gone to warp. The Marauder is still on impulse power.
It'll take them a few minutes to be up to full warp capacity. Your
Shall we
orders,
engage
Captain?
the Marauder, sir?
Intercept course plotted. Leaving orbit.
Yes, Captain?
Your orders, sir.
What is going on? What?
Yes, Captain?
Okay, wait. There we
Captain?
go.
Intercept
us out,
course
Ensign.
plotted.
Yes,
There
Captain?
we go. I'm like... Y'all, I don't know. I'm starting later today too, which is cursed. I'm sorry to all, like, overseas, viewers today who I know this is probably later for. Had to do some con prep.
Yes,
The
Captain?
Marauder spotted us. She's increased her speed, sir.
Guess he doesn't want to get caught.
Sir, do you want to disable her?
Yes,
Captain?
but we have to fire.
Initiating tactical maneuver. Yes, sir.
Captain, the Marauder is sending out a distress call to the Cardassians.
We have to shut her down fast, sir.
Initiating tactical maneuver. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
We're not close enough. We
Your
gotta.
orders, Captain.
Ah.
Captain?
Yes, sir.
No, why are they still speeding away?
Initiating tactical maneuver. Yes, sir.
Captain, we're unable to fire phasers on our own. What button do we press? God, that is the vibes I'm getting. No, we literally can't keep up with them. What the hell?
Your orders, Captain?
Wrong one.
Yes, Captain? Intercept course plotted.
Don't forget red alert. Oh, god
Your
damn it.
orders,
You're
sir?
right. You're right.
Red alert, shields up.
Yes, Captain?
We're still not
Yes,
close
Captain?
enough to fire anything, though. They are getting... God damn it. Oh. No, we
Marauder's
are...
firing back.
We are close enough. It's... this incompetent asshole. I was reading a little bit more about this game, and I did see that a lot, that they said that you really gotta do a lot of stuff manually, because, the tactical officer will not do it for you. I wish you could see... just see what we're doing to their shields. Yeah, it was worse on the Yukawa frigates and STO. Did we get a hit? Oh, we did get a
20 more
hit.
seconds before she goes to war.
Ah, fuck. Oh, we gotta use those torpedoes. Or Romulan NPCs using cloak on their own. God.
Marauder is warping out.
Damn
Questioning
it!
the Kravis may have allowed us to uncover the motives of the Romulans in Cardassian.
Damn it!
We'll have to report our failure to discover anything pertinent about the smuggling, Captain. Admiral Liu will not be pleased.
This happens every goddamn time. Okay, so I at least remember what we were gonna do, so I gotta get intercepting to the Marauder faster.
Approaching the Ceres system.
But at
sir.
least I did do
Dropping
more
out of
damage
warp.
to the warp
Long
engines
range
than
scan,
before. Okay, we're doing long range
Yes,
scan.
Captain. Initiating scan. Something there. Hard to read at this distance. Near Ceres 2. That's all I can get now, sir.
If we keep our weapons and shields offline, it will be much harder to detect our ship.
Your orders, Captain. Course laid in. Yes, Captain.
Okay. Optional, get a new tactical. God, like, what? I thought this was called Bridge Commander, not Bridge do absolutely fucking everything.
Approaching Ceres 2, sir.
Scanners indicate 3 contacts in stationary orbit at Ceres 2. Yes, Captain? Sir, should I conduct a scan of the area? Initiating scan.
Yes, sir.
I'm reading a Ferengi Marauder, a Cardassian Galore, and a Keldon. Starfleet Registry identifies the Marauder as the Kravis, sir.
Can they detect us?
Not unless they can read us through a gas giant, Commander. We're out of their standard range. Unfortunately, we can't pick up any communications between the ships.
Okay,
There's too much interference from the gas giant.
Even with shields and weapons offline, we'll still need to keep about 200 kilometers between us if we want to avoid detection.
We could retreat behind the moon and eavesdrop from there,
Standard
sir.
orbit. Aye, sir.
alright, moon time.
We're clear of the gas giant, sir. They can't detect us with their sensors at this range.
Can you read their communications, Ensign?
We'll have to boost the sensor system, sir.
Alright.
Yes, sir?
Entering standard orbit. Better now. Much better. Audio only, but I can put it on speaker.
Informed you have great need of this equipment for your military, surely you have no difficulty in understanding the old law of supply and demand.
We have a contract. You will notice there is a forfeit clause. Forfeit? Your life and your ship. If we do not get our ships.
Coming right up, Go.
Record the rest of it, Ensign. We'll review it later.
Equipment for their military. They're forbidden to upgrade their ships or technology, not without Federation knowledge.
Hence, smuggling.
Well, of course they
Sir,
are.
the transfer has been made. The Cardassian ships are leaving.
They've gone to warp. The Marauder is still on
Your
impulse
orders,
power.
sir. It'll take them a few minutes to be up to
Take
full
us
warp
out,
capacity.
Ensign. Shall we engage
course
the Marauder,
plotted.
sir?
Leaving
Your
orbit.
orders, Captain?
Okay, red alert. And we're just going in all manually.
Yes, sir?
Let's take this from the sensors. Boost our engines a little bit so we can get there faster. And then let's go. Maybe.
The Marauder spotted us. She's increased her speed, sir.
Guess she doesn't want to get caught.
Sir, do you want to disable her?
Marauder is firing back. Shields are holding.
Do you want to disable her as
Marauder
if...
is sending out a distress call to the Cardassians.
We have to shut her down fast, sir.
As if it's an option. Why does the bully sound like Neelix? I don't know, that's cursed. I am pressing and it's not firing. I really kind of suck at these controls too, but it's okay. Ah! No, because the controls are slightly different than STOs, so I'm having a hard time. Damn it! No, it went under me! Here we go, maybe? Ah! Oh, we got some. Damn it! Alright, got a little bit. Okay, we're doing it. We're doing it. I probably still could take out the... God, the torpedoes are really hard to aim. Okay, getting them. We're getting them. Oh no, they're just too far under me. I was like, damn it.
We have about 20 more seconds before she goes to warp.
Okay, 20 more seconds definitely can disable the engine. There we go. Damn it, no, it's just too low, no! Please hit. Please hit him. Damn it.
Water is warping out.
No!
Questioning the Kravis may have allowed us to uncover the motives of the Romulans and Cardassians. We'll have to report our failure to discover anything pertinent about the smuggling, Captain. Admiral Liu will not be pleased.
You were literally so close! Damn it! Ah. I don't know if there's something different I could be doing with the phasers or something.
Dropping out of warp.
Long-range scan, sir.
Oh, long-range scan.
Your orders, sir.
god, there's so many
Initiating scan.
steps before even getting to the fight. That's the problem.
Something there. Hard to read at this distance. Near Ceres 2. That's all I can get now, sir.
If
Your
we
orders,
keep our
Captain.
weapons and shields offline, it will be much harder to detect our ship.
Ceres
Port
2.
Stadium.
We are
sir.
going. Ah. I thought I had full power to weapons and engines, but I could be wrong.
Approaching Ceres 2, sir.
Scanners indicate 3 contacts
Yes,
in
Captain?
stationary orbit at Ceres 2. Sir, should I conduct a scan of the area?
Yes,
Oh,
sir.
yeah. We
Your
have to
orders,
conduct
sir.
this other
Initiating
scan.
scan.
The Bolian has the same voice actor as Chell from Elite Force. Fucking
Yes, sir.
iconic. Chell is
I'm reading
iconic.
a Ferengi Marauder, a Cardassian Galore, and a Keldon. Starfleet Registry identifies the Marauder as the Kravis, sir.
Can they detect us?
Not unless they can read us through a gas giant, Commander. We're out of their standard range. Unfortunately, we can't pick up any communications between the ships. There's too much interference from the gas giant.
Even with shields and weapons offline, we'll still need to keep about 200 kilometers between us if we want to avoid detection.
We could retreat behind the moon
Standard
and
orbit.
eavesdrop from there,
Aye,
sir.
sir.
Yeah. It's been like 10 years plus since I played. This is still a good looking game today. Oh no, for real. It's like, it's also like, it offers like a nice
We're clear of the gas
challenge,
giant,
because
sir.
I know that
They can't detect us with their sensors at
I
this
know
range.
that
Can
they
you read
get
their
like
communications, Ensign?
We'll have to boost the
harder
sensor
and
system,
harder.
sir.
Captain?
Gotta boost this
Better now.
first.
Much better. Entering standard orbit. Audio only, but I can put it on speaker.
Informed
Now we
you
sit through
have
this.
great need of this equipment for your military. Surely you have no difficulty in understanding the old law of supply and demand.
We have a contract. You will notice there is a forfeit clause.
Forfeit?
Your life and your ship.
Yes, Captain?
If we do not get our shipment.
Coming right up, Gov.
No, just wait
Record
for
the
him to
rest of
leave.
it, Ensign. We'll review it later.
Equipment for their military. They're forbidden to upgrade their ships or technology, not without Federation knowledge.
Hence, smuggling.
Sir, the transfer has been made. The Cardassian ships are leaving.
Alright, and there it goes.
They've gone to warp. The Marauder is still on impulse power.
Intercept
us out,
course
Ensign.
plotted. It'll take them a few minutes to be up to
Captain?
full warp capacity.
Shall we
leaving
engage
orbit.
the Marauder, sir?
Alright, there we go. And then
Yes, Captain?
let's get rid of this and do our full weapons and engines
Your orders, sir?
to fucking get us there. No Jeffrey Combs, absolute
The Marauder
scam.
spotted us. She's increased her speed, sir.
Guess he doesn't want to get caught.
Sir, do you want to disable her?
Marauder is firing back. Shields are holding.
Captain, the Marauder is sending out a distress call to the Cardassians.
We have to shut her down fast, sir.
Oh, that was way off. Oh, no, nope. Did we make it? Nope, I don't think we got the... Shields might not be down enough. It's funny how this very large Galaxy-class ship still turns faster than many ships in STO. Fucking wild. Ah, no, it keeps moving! Bridge Commander Galaxy is faster than STO Galaxy. God. Oh my god, I'm so messed up by the controls. Oh no. My phaser's dead, or... Yeah, the engine power's at full. I can't get any closer. I don't know. It's not firing. Warp? I don't think you can warp 30 kilometers. Okay, we almost got the starboard warp. And we don't have any in the back. Oh, we didn't. I missed a torpedo opportunity. Oh, disabled. Gotta get him. Ah, fuck. Why did the torpedoes not go anywhere near the direction that you fire them? Oh god. Please, that was like a straight shot.
We have about 20 more seconds before
No! Oh god. Oh, nope, they're hitting me, but I'm not hitting them. Because I'm not... not the angle. The angle is not right.
The Marauder is working.
Damn it!
Questioning the Kravis may have allowed us to uncover the motives of the Romulans and Cardassians. We'll have to report our failure to discover anything
Come
pertinent about
on.
the smuggling, Captain. Admiral Liu will not be pleased.
Whatever. This is like the worst fight. And then there was another time that like the when I finally got it, then the Cardassians killed me. So, you know, it's multiple layers here.
Approaching the Ceres system, sir. Dropping out of warp.
Long-range scan, sir.
Never lucky with this game.
Captain?
No, so how
Initiating
how I fucked up so much last time was leaving too much to
Something
the
there.
tactical
Hard to
officer.
read at
So
this
I'm
distance.
just not.
Near Ceres 2. That's all I can get now, sir.
If we keep our
I'm just
weapons
not
and
having
shields
it with him.
offline, it will be much harder
Your
to
orders,
detect our
Captain.
ship.
Course laid in.
There we go. Nope.
Yes, sir?
I did
Yes,
not
sir.
warp. And Bridge Commander only up, down,
Perhaps we
left,
should
right,
move
and
further
roll.
into the system.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm still like really messing myself up with the up and down. I feel like because it's reversed from what it is in STO, and the
Approaching Ceres 2, sir.
sensitivity
Scanners
is a little
indicate 3 contacts
different.
in stationary orbit at Ceres 2. Yes, Captain? Sir, should I conduct a scan of the area? Initiating scan. I'm reading a Ferengi Marauder, a Cardassian Galore, and a Keldon. Starfleet Registry identifies the Marauder as the Kravis, sir.
Can they detect us?
Not unless they can read us through a gas giant, Commander. We're out of their standard range. Your orders, Captain. Unfortunately, we can't pick up any
Went to the wrong
communications between the
thing.
ships. There's too much interference from the gas giant.
Even with shields and weapons offline, We'll still need to keep about 200 kilometers between us if we want to avoid detection.
We could retreat behind the moon and eavesdrop from there, sir.
Standard
Alright,
orbit.
to the
Aye,
moon.
sir. We're clear of the gas giants, sir. They can't detect us with their sensors at this range.
Can you read their communications,
So-
Ensign?
We'll have to boost the sensor
So from what I
system, sir.
understand, if you have the tactical officer doing everything, then
Entering standard orbit.
Yes, sir?
then the flying is also automated.
Better now. Much better. Audio only, but I can put it on speaker.
Informed you have great need of this equipment for your military, surely you have no difficulty in understanding the old law of supply and demand.
We have a contract. You will notice there is a forfeit clause.
Forfeit?
Your life and your ship. If we do not get our ships.
Coming right up, Go.
Record the rest of it, Ensign. We'll review it later.
Equipment for their military. They're forbidden to upgrade their ships or technology, not without Federation knowledge.
Hence, smuggling.
Let's go.
Sir, the transfer has been made. The Cardassian ships are leaving.
I want to switch to that.
Yes, Captain?
They've
And
gone
then-
to warp. The Marauder is still on impulse power.
Intercept
us out,
course
Ensign.
plotted.
Course
It'll
plotted.
take them a few minutes to be up to full warp capacity.
Your orders, sir?
Leaving orbit.
Shall we engage the Marauder, sir?
And then... Oh, we gotta get
Your orders, sir?
definitely bolt those to full.
Yes, sir?
The Marauder spotted us. She's increased her speed, sir.
Guess he doesn't want to get caught.
Sir, do you want to disable her?
Marauder is firing back. Shields are holding.
Captain, the Marauder is sending out a distress call to the Cardassians.
Of course
shut
she
her down fast,
is. But you're not going fast enough. Alright, we got a torpedo in there, though. Oh, wrong angle. Oh yeah, if you do a little more rolling, it does get it there faster. There we go. Okay, we're definitely a lot closer now, so I think it's doing more damage. There we go. Ah! I keep accidentally hitting spacebar when I shouldn't be. Come on, there we go. Alright. Got him! Ah! Getting me from the bottom! Ah! You're going way too fast for me. God. Yeah, I don't know
Captain?
what they're... I need to automate that for a second. It's on intercept.
Yes, sir.
Oh, there we go, there we go. Okay. We'll see if that helps, but maybe, maybe not. I'm not sure.
Yes, sir?
Yeah, I boosted engines all the way up. What is...
Your orders, Captain?
What is going on?
We have about 20 more seconds before she goes to
Fuck,
war.
I gotta get a torpedo. Oh, 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 almost there! Oh, no, 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 no! God, no! Oh, so close, so close.
That's it, sir. Both her warp
Yes!
engines are offline.
Hail
Got
the
him.
Marauder, Ensign.
Marauder,
Ugh.
this is the USS Dauntless.
Oh my god.
Yes, Dauntless, you have damaged us for no reason, and
Get him on screen, Ensign.
I think this is the scene that also pissed me off.
yes, greetings, Captain.
I know, I've done it
David
before,
Clark,
but it's still
David
so
here.
hard.
Doing a little business, were you, Damon?
A female speaking to
The
me.
face?
Captain, it is insufferable that
I am a
should have
Starfleet
to...
officer, Damon. You've just violated about 20 Federation laws by aiding a former enemy. What would Nagus Rom think of that?
The fucking face.
Now, what was your business with the Cardassians?
This was a simple transport contract. I picked up a cargo and delivered it. Just that.
What was the cargo?
Truly, I do not know.
Oh, please don't tell me you didn't peek. What was it?
Very tightly sealed. I couldn't open it. It was a plain container. There was nothing to even hint at the contents. Truly.
How about an educated guess?
Captain, the Cardassians have come back. They
Uh-oh.
heard his SOS.
Position?
Edge of the system. Coming fast.
We will continue this later, Prague.
Captain?
Yes, sir. Intercept course plotted.
Alright, let's go.
We're coming under fire, sir.
Didn't we just save their freighter? What's going on here?
Thirsty comment. Oh no. Where's the
Incoming
subsystems?
transmission.
They're firing at us. Dauntless,
Your orders, Captain.
until
Captain?
we have warp capacity. I'll tell you everything I know. Please, Dauntless.
I'm trying. The first officer? No! She's so crusty. She's like the only one that I like actually despise. God. Like, the thing is, it's like, okay, to be fair, like, it's not like she's ugly, she's just basic, you know? Damn it. I am not. Oh no. God, I can't even think of what to finish that with because, like, no, I was just saying, like, personality-wise, like, First Officer is a bitch, but, like, you know, I might be down for it. I guess that could be, like, you know, a plus side. I don't know. This is hard.
Their bottom shield is draining, sir. Sir, we are draining their top shield.
Why are they so speedy? Oh god. I'm trying very hard not to hit them, but damn, nope, I could have got a torpedo hit in and I didn't. Oh no, we're not gonna get an aft torpedo on there. It's too hard. I was trying, but it wasn't gonna happen. Okay, so far doing better than last time with the manual method. I was relying too much on a certain incompetent bitch last time. Oh, we gotta go get the galore. It's gonna blow up the fucking...
Sir, another ship is on a collision course with us.
Uh-oh. Actually, I don't remember if last time I blew up or if we lost because
Target's hull has been breached, Captain. Target's hull has been breached, Captain.
Oh, come on, just a little bit more.
Target's hull has been breached, Captain.
And yet they're still firing. There we go. There we go. Oh, the Kravis is not doing well.
Sir,
power is
they
at
have
50%
hull breaches
has
on
been
multiple
destroyed.
decks. The Cardassians
Fuck!
are warping away.
Either they
No!
don't want to face us, or they accomplished what they came back for.
Except for those of us who have loyalty, no one is going to be happy.
Reporting our status to Starfleet.
Incoming subspace transmission from Starfleet, sir.
Captain, our Ferengi allies are extremely upset by the loss of the Kravis.
Well, the problem is
Damon Prague
the...
was one of their leading captains. Your failure to protect him and his ship...
The problem
is a
is,
black mark on your record that will
them
have to
destroying
be
the
examined
Kravis
closely.
first.
You out.
'Cause, that one was the one that was, that one was the one that was firing on the Kravis. 'Cause we were doing fine. Like, our shields were up, we didn't have too much damage or anything.
Long-range scan, sir? Yes, sir?
Yes, the
Initiating
scan.
Something there.
Captain?
Hard to read at this distance. Near Ceres 2. That's
Course
all I can
laid
get
in.
now, sir.
If we keep our weapons and shields offline, it will be much harder to detect our ship.
Yes, Captain.
Yeah. Get them on top, go for the shield genner. If you get them on bottom, go for warp core. Okay, I guess they're on the top and bottom. Yeah, I don't know where any of the subsystems is. That's why I was like, go for weapons so they can stop shooting at me.
Approaching Ceres 2, sir.
But I guess on these ones, we're trying to go a lot more for raw damage,
scan of the area.
as opposed
Yes,
to
sir.
keep them alive.
Initiating scan. I'm reading a Ferengi Marauder, a Cardassian Galore,
Captain?
and a Keldon. Starfleet Registry identifies the Marauder as the Kravis, sir.
Can they detect us?
Not unless they can read us through a gas giant, Commander. We're out of their standard range. Unfortunately, we can't pick up any communications between the ships. There's too much interference from the gas giant.
Even with
Standard
shields
orbit.
and weapons
Aye,
offline,
sir.
we'll still need to keep about 200 kilometers between us if we want to avoid detection.
We could retreat behind the moon and eavesdrop from there, sir.
We're clear of the gas giant, sir. They can't detect us with their sensors at this range.
Can you read their
Yes, sir?
communications, Ensign?
We'll have to boost the sensor system, sir. Better now. Much better. Audio only, but I can put it on speaker.
Informed
Entering
you
standard
have great
orbit.
need of this equipment for your military, surely you have no difficulty in understanding the old law of supply and demand.
We have a contract. You will notice there is a forfeit clause. Forfeit? Your life and your ship. If we do not get our shipments.
Coming right up, Go.
Record the rest of it, Ensign. We'll review it later.
Yes, sir?
Equipment for their military. They're forbidden to upgrade their ships or technology, not without Federation knowledge.
Hence, smuggling.
Sir, the transfer has been made. The Cardassian ships are leaving.
We're leaving? They don't look gone yet.
They've gone to warp.
There we
Yes,
The
go.
Captain.
Marauder is still
Okay.
on impulse power.
It'll
Take
take
us
them
out,
a few
and-
minutes
Orders,
to be
sir?
up to full warp capacity.
Shall
Intercept
we engage
course
the Marauder,
plotted.
sir?
Leaving
Yes,
orbit.
sir?
Alright, here we go. And then
orders, Captain?
let's switch this to... Oh, we're not close enough, I don't think.
Yes, Captain?
The Marauder spotted us. She's increased her speed, sir.
Guess he doesn't want to get caught.
Sir, do you want to disable her?
Marauder is firing back. Shields are holding.
Captain, the Marauder is sending out a distress call to the Cardassians.
We have to shut her down fast, sir.
Ah! Oh wait, I don't think I boosted
Yes,
the
sir?
weapons. There we go.
Yes, Captain?
Yes, sir?
Why are they going so fast? They are too far away. Maybe I should go back to the tractor beam thing that I was doing kind of as a joke, but...
Your orders, Captain?
There we go. He just fired a whole bunch of torpedoes, not even close. Look at that! Look at how many torpedoes he's wasting.
Yes, sir?
I can't talk much, but...
Yes, Captain?
Oh, come on. Oh. Come on. There we go. They're still too fucking far away to do anything to their shields. So this is part of why I just started going full manual, because literally, like, they're not... Hey, they actually hit something, it seems.
Captain?
Yeah, you have a lot of... Oh, wrong one.
Yes, sir.
There we go. We have a lot of options, but,
We have about 20 more seconds before she goes to
we're
war.
not gonna make it with this one. I don't know why we can't catch up to the ship. Unless we just...
Yes, Captain.
Oh, nope, we're still out of range for that even.
The Marauder is warping out.
The thing that sucks
Questioning the
too
Kratos
is
may
that...
have allowed us to uncover the motives of the Romulans
The
and
more-
Cardassians. We'll have to report our failure to discover anything pertinent about the smuggling, Captain. Admiral Liu will not be pleased.
Especially because, like, we're already... The Kravis is already starting at a disadvantage because we're taking out its warp engines. You have to take out the warp engines, or they'll be able to warp out and we won't get the answers. But then they're like 50% health when we gotta save them from the fucking Cardassians. Oh my
Your
god.
orders, sir. Initiating scan. Something there. Hard to read
Captain?
at this distance. Near Ceres 2. That's all I can
Course
get now,
laid
sir.
in.
If we keep our weapons and shields offline, it will be much harder to detect our ship.
Need to hit the destroy, not disabled, as they will stop when disabled. Oh, okay, well... Cause that's the thing is, it's like, I would've thought, like... I don't know. This game is
Approaching Ceres
just... The
2,
controls are super
Scanners indicate
confusing.
3 contacts in stationary orbit at Ceres 2. Initiating scan. Sir, should I conduct a scan of the area? Captain?
Trying to
I'm reading
scan.
a Ferengi Marauder, a Cardassian Galore, and a Keldon.
Your orders, sir.
Starfleet Registry identifies the Marauder
Standard orbit.
as the Kravis,
Aye,
sir.
sir.
Can they detect us?
Not unless they can read us through a gas giant, Commander. We're out of
Yes,
their standard
Captain?
range. Unfortunately, we can't pick up any communications between the ships. There's too much interference from the gas giant.
Even with shields and weapons offline, we'll still need to keep about 200 kilometers between us if we want to avoid detection.
We could retreat behind the moon and eavesdrop from there, sir.
We're clear of the gas giant, sir. They can't detect us with their sensors at this range.
Can you
Entering
read their
standard orbit.
communications, Ensign?
Audio only, but I can put it on speaker.
Informed you have great need of this equipment for your military, surely you have no difficulty in understanding the old law of supply and demand.
We have a
Is that
contract.
enough when you get
You
banned
will notice there is a forfeit
from
clause.
the multiplayer of it?
Your life
Oh
and
no.
your ship. If we do not get our shipment.
Coming right up, Gulf.
Record the rest of it, Ensign. We'll review it later.
Equipment for their military. They're forbidden to upgrade their ships or technology, not without Federation knowledge.
Hence, smuggling.
Sir, the transfer has been made. The Cardassian ships are leaving. Yes, sir?
Waiting for him to leave.
They've gone to warp. The
Initial
Marauder is
course
still on
and
impulse
plotted,
power.
leaving orbit. It'll take them
Yes,
a few
Captain?
minutes to be up to full warp capacity.
Shall we engage the Marauder, sir?
Okay.
Your orders, Captain?
So let's try this method and close the distance.
The Marauder spotted us. She's increased her speed, sir.
Guess he doesn't want to get caught.
Sir, do you want to disable her?
That's what I'm trying to do.
Your orders, sir?
Captain, the Marauder is sending out a distress call to the Cardassians.
We have to shut her down fast, sir.
Why is he not attacking? What is going on? That was strange.
Marauder is firing back. Shields are holding.
Your orders, Captain?
That's what was literally selected. What is going on? There we go. It is throwing me off. I still don't trust him to do it. Low-key about to just... When we get him in range, just hold them there and fire. God. They're still so fast.
Yes, sir?
Forgot to do that for a second. There we go. Okay, we're getting it a little closer. Let's see. Oh, he fucking missed again! I can't say much. I'm not much better, but somehow I hit more torpedoes than he has. Ha! Now he's not going anywhere. God. Oh, we're keeping him real close. Now this is the
That's it, sir.
chef's kiss
Both
strategy.
engines are offline.
Here we
Hail the
go.
Marauder, Ensign.
Marauder, this is the USS Dauntless.
That's the thinnest
Identify
tractor
yourself.
beam
Yes,
I've ever
Dauntless,
seen.
you have damaged us for no reason, and
Get him on screen, Ensign.
God, I'm already...
oh. Yes, greetings, Captain. Damon Prague in command of the Cravers here.
Doing a little business, were you, Damon?
A female speaking to me. Captain, it is insufferable that
I am a
should have
Starfleet
to...
officer, Damon. You've just violated about 20 Federation laws by aiding a former enemy. What would Nagus Rom think of that? Now, what was your business with the Cardassians?
This was a simple transport contract. I picked up a cargo and delivered it. Just that.
What was the cargo?
Truly, I do not know.
Oh, please don't tell me you didn't peek. What was it?
Very tightly sealed.
5 hours later.
Couldn't open it. It was a plain container. There was nothing to even...
I
hint
really
at the
don't like
contents.
looking at this Ferengi guy.
Truly.
He's giving me
How
bad
about an educated
vibes.
guess?
Captain, the Cardassians have come back. They heard his SOS.
Position?
Alright, here we
Edge of the
go.
system. Coming fast.
We will continue this later, Prague.
coming under fire, sir.
Didn't we just
Yes, sir.
save their freighter? What's going on here?
Engaging to disable, Captain.
Incoming transmission.
Engaging to destroy, Captain.
They're firing at us. Dauntless, you must protect us until we have warp capacity.
Yes, Captain.
I'll tell you everything I know. Please, Dauntless.
Yes, Captain.
Oh, we will try! God.
Sir, we are draining
Sweeping
their
through
top
phaser
shield.
arcs.
Captain?
Your orders, Captain.
Can't do much of anything
Lining
except
up
fight
forward
them.
torpedo tubes. Your orders, sir?
At will in this scenario? Okay, let's see.
Captain. Yes, Captain.
Sir, their aft shield is draining.
I can't tell where the other one is.
Sweeping through phaser arcs.
Where's the other one? Because the other one's gotta...
Their bottom shield is draining.
Oh, okay,
sir.
they are focused on us for now, so... Okay. Are we... I can't tell if that's the top or bottom.
Moving into attack range.
I also can't tell if that's the top or bottom of their ship. Oh, now he hits the torpedoes.
50%.
Alright, now let's take down the other
Moving
one.
into attack range.
Oh yeah, sorry, I could not tell. I think this is also the top.
Your orders, sir? Engaging to disable, Captain.
I don't think we want to destroy them. I don't know. Maybe we do, because they're gonna blow up the Kravis. If not,
Sweeping through phaser arcs.
okay. Now he's.
Their top
You have
shield
to
has
destroy
failed.
them. Okay,
Orders,
well.
Captain.
I will listen to the people who have played this before, because I don't know what I'm doing here. Okay, so... We've almost got him then.
Target's hull has been breached, Captain.
Lining up forward torpedo tubes.
Oh.
Target hull integrity at 50%.
No, this one is not...
Their top shield
Moving
has
into
failed.
attack range.
Oh, almost got it. Oh, I'm gonna
Hull
make
is
it.
severely damaged, sir.
Good. Last one. Fucking get him. Take him out.
Sweeping through phaser arcs.
Ah, got him. Oh. Okay, now we just have to keep the Kravis alive.
They're turning away.
Their warp engines
Huh.
are engaged. They've warped out.
Daemon Prague is signaling. On screen.
Moving into attack range.
Dauntless, I thank you for your
Interesting. Especially
Finally!
since you called for the Cardassians to come back in the first place.
That only took like 4 hours of my life.
I apologize. We part on a friendly basis, do we not?
Friendly? That depends on what you delivered to the Cardassians.
Yeah, spill the tea,
Well.
bitch.
I received a shipment from a trader near the neutral zone. The Cardassians were most anxious to get it. It's some piece of equipment they do not have. Perhaps they're not allowed to have it. They were concerned that my ship not go through any Federation inspection point.
And of course, you didn't.
My course didn't take me near one. It happens.
I'm sure it happens frequently with you, Daemon. Expect a financial levy on your profit from this venture from the Grand Nagus. I doubt he'll be happy with you once we inform him of your activities. Dauntless.
Yeah, the
I'm sure
Ferengi
he
are
had
getting
one say,
enlightened by
but he
Rom
won't get.
now.
The Marauder's warp engines are back online and powered up. Very efficient repair crews, I'd say.
Kravis is warping out.
We've gotten all the information we can here. Reporting our status
Oh yeah,
to
no,
Starfleet.
that's part of why I chose to stream this game, because I know that like
Admiral Liu is responding. Routing to the view screen.
Hello, Dauntless. I've sent your transmission on to the intelligence experts. An open attack on a Federation vessel is a serious event, but may only be the action of a small faction inside the Cardassian military. Which brings me to your next assignment. We received garbled signals from Klingon and Cardassian ships resupplying at Biranu Station. It appears the Klingons and Cardassians are on the verge of open conflict.
Okay.
Captain Picard has asked us to send a Federation starship to help defuse the situation. Yours is the only ship close enough to respond. We lost contact with the station shortly after they transmitted their distress call. Considering the Cardassian attack on the Dauntless, I'm concerned for the well-being of the station. Proceed to Biranu immediately. Liu out.
Standing by to change course, sir. Yes,
We're
Captain?
going to Biranu.
Course laid in. Course laid in.
Oh, I guess we only get the one option.
Yes, Captain.
Well, part of the fun is figuring it out a little bit on your own, but there's a point where, like, this is so complicated that it does get really confusing. But this is the version from GOG that is
Yes,
downloaded.
Station, sir.
Oh,
I have a visual on the station, sir. There are 2
Oh,
Klingon
no.
birds of prey and 4 Cardassian Galore class vessels.
Maybe it's a party.
Picking up
Maybe
ship-to-ship
it's a
transmissions,
party.
audio only.
Oh, that was such a Chell line.
You wallow in the mud of your past, claiming glory.
I've identified the Klingon ships as the Rankoof and the Traor.
You are a shadow. You are nothing.
No information on the Cardassian vessels, sir. We're a little weak in that area of the registry.
Continuing to monitor ship-to-ship transmissions, sir. Incoming message from Biranu Station, sir.
It's Picard again!
I've tried to reason with the Klingons and Cardassians, but the two seem intent on battle. As you can tell, the situation with the Klingon and Cardassian ships is disintegrating rapidly. You are ordered to stay out of it if a skirmish ensues. Biranu Station is neutral and Starfleet is not involved. Stand by for further orders.
Sir, the Cardassians are hailing us.
Oh no! Not this
we
close
wish no harm
up!
on you, but perhaps you can muzzle your Klingon dogs.
Call us dogs. Then you shall feel our bite.
Oh
Sir,
god.
The birds of prey have cloaked.
If it's a beating these Klingons desire, I will be more
Oh
than
no!
happy to accommodate them.
Captain, the Klingons have decloaked and are opening fire on the Galores.
Seems the Klingons have gone and done it again.
The Cardassians have fired on the birds of prey.
And we're on a leash.
I can
You
see
heard our
that.
orders, Ensign. We stay out of it. Yes, Captain?
Kapla, Captain. Join us, and together we shall uphold the honor of both the Federation and the Klingon Empire.
No.
The third Cardassian looks
Yes,
like
Captain?
he's maneuvering for a firing pass on the station, sir.
Report, Lieutenant.
I could be wrong. No, there. One of the Galores has opened fire on the station.
Uh-oh.
Attacking a defenseless station. Some challenge for a warrior race.
What did you expect? They're Cardassian. It's what they live for.
Belay that talk, Ensign. At least until later.
Captain, I'm receiving a transmission from Biranu Station. On screen now, sir.
Uh-oh.
The station commander is dead, and I am assuming command here. We have been severely damaged. You must protect this station.
Alright, well...
Sir, we are
closest?
draining their top shield.
Oh, I don't have it on intercept.
course.
Captain?
Plotted.
Engaging to disable, Captain.
And actually, let's check
Sir, we are
in
draining
another
their
one.
top shield.
Yes, Captain?
Are we all good over here? Yeah, nope, we're doing fine as a ship. We're just here to vibe.
Sweeping through phaser arcs.
Destroy, they are the enemy. I feel like destroying is not very Starfleet of us, but I think the Klingons have got those too, though, so...
Moving into attack range.
But also it seems to not do any damage if you hit disable. I don't understand.
Sir, Captain Picard is aboard that station.
We can't let the... We can't let them kill Picard!
In luring them off the station. Sir, we are being hailed by one of the Klingon ships. Audio only.
Hail, Dauntless. We fly to your side in the face of the aggressor.
Good. Lining up forward
Death
torpedo
to the Cardassians.
The Klingons' maneuvering and firing patterns are erratic. Unless they watch themselves, they could hit the station.
Typical. They just run and shoot and don't care if it's a friend or foe in their sights.
Enough of that, Commander. These are our allies. Right now.
I still can't tell if that's the top or the bottom now.
Moving into attack range.
Oh no, that's the bottom. That is the bottom. Oh, nope, they're turning! They're turning! Fuck! Ha! We are getting that one.
Falling back for an attack
It's
run.
the power bottom. This one has not had enough damage to it, so let's go.
Their bottom shield is draining, sir.
Oh, we are on the bottom, so...
Falling back for an attack run.
Captain, we have collapsed their bottom shield.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm just trying to figure out, like,
torpedo tubes.
what is the top and the bottom of these Cardassian ships?
The top shield has
Very
failed.
cursed. Okay, so now we're on the top somehow. Are we still doing? Oh shit! We are having some damages. We might not need our full engine power like that. I can never get it just to 100. There we go.
At 50%.
Yes, Captain.
Their left shield is draining, Captain.
I feel like either of them are doing pretty significant amounts of damage for these Cardassians.
Lining up forward torpedo.
That's a very good tip. I feel like this game is just so like nuanced. Oh, we are dropping shield. You are right. Streaming and playing is like this game is hard enough, and streaming and playing it is even harder. As you can see. Ah, shit!
Yes, sir?
Lining up forward torpedo.
Oh, we got so much shit going on. We are definitely losing,
Captain, we have collapsed their bottom shield. Sir, their aft shield is draining.
Moving into attack range. Sir, the Cardassians are turning tail.
Dauntless gunning, Cardassians running. That's what I like to hear.
Dauntless gunning, Cardassians
Captain,
running.
The Klingons are hailing us.
God.
Cowards.
Why was
they
that?
have no stomach for battle. I will give them the death they deserve. Come, Captain. The chase begins.
I don't think we need to chase them.
Their course suggests that they're headed to Biranu 1. Should we pursue, sir?
I guess we have to.
Your orders, Captain. Course laid in.
Your orders, Captain?
We are...
Sir, we must defend Biranu Station against the Cardassian attack.
Yes, Captain.
Alright, here we go.
Transmission from Captain
Dang,
Jackson,
you don't even get to vibe with the French homie.
The cowards they are. Join us, Dauntless. Join us in the chase.
Sir, their aft shield is draining.
Well, how are we ever going to find out what they want?
Your orders, sir?
If...
Engaging to destroy, Captain.
How are we ever going to find out, what they want if we keep blowing them the fuck up?
Moving into attack range.
Their left
We
shield is
come in
draining,
peace,
Captain.
shoot together. No, this game is wild. Uh-oh.
Sweeping through
Sensors
facial
show
arcs.
2 more Galore-class ships heading towards us.
Uh-oh.
We are defenseless. You must return now. The Cardassian Galores are
Target hull
closing on the
integrity
station.
at
They are not
50%.
responding to hails. Return to Biranu Station immediately.
Lining up forward torpedo.
Emergency transmission from Captain Picard, sir. Course laid in.
Dauntless, I'm putting out an
Main power
emergency
is
distress
fluctuating,
signal to
Captain.
all
We'll have
ships
to
within
reduce
range.
power to some
You
systems.
must hold off the Galores. Picard out.
Uh-oh.
The Biranu station just lost their shield generator. They're wide
Sweeping
open to
through
attack.
facial arcs.
Your orders, sir.
Sir, their aft shield is draining.
Course laid in. Aye, aye.
Gotta go back to the station. This is too much.
Your orders,
Intercept.
Captain. Intercept
There we
course.
Your
plotted.
orders, sir. Captain. Engaging
Take
to
him the
destroy.
fuck out! Alright, here we go. Captain, the Cardassians are attacking the holodeck. You don't get this much fun in STO. No, STO feels a lot more like, tedious in a way compared to this. I mean, this is annoying because, like, it's hard, but at least there's, like, the challenge to kind of keep it, you know, interesting. Uh-oh. Guess we do not get boosted shield generator anymore.
Their top shield has failed.
I just feel like they're very different games, you know? Like, I'm playing this for a different reason than I'm playing Star Trek Online, because I don't play Star Trek Online for the combat personally, because I'm very much a story person, so I really enjoy, like, the more recent missions, because I feel like they just keep getting better. But yeah. Shit.
Biranu station's call for help, Dauntless.
Sir,
We have broken
station
our
is
Hull
taking a heavy
integrity at
pounding.
50%.
It can't last much
Cooperation
longer.
from the Klingons.
Transmission from the
That's
station.
new.
There are
It's
those among us
weak,
who
but
have
I can
respect for your
amplify it.
Captain Picard.
On screen.
There will be no honor in his loss here this day.
Target hull integrity
Oh,
at
shit.
25%.
I've lost the signal, sir.
Oh, fuck! We gotta take him out! Oh no, that's the... Is that the bottom? No, that's the top. Yeah, that's the top.
Target hull integrity
Get
at
'em.
75%.
Lining up rear torpedo tubes.
Their bottom shield is draining, sir.
Sweeping through facial arcs.
Oh, Biranu Station is not looking good. Fuck. Oh, no shields.
Captain, their shield system has been disabled.
Take him out. Fucking just take him out, please.
Lining up forward torpedo tubes.
Target hull integrity at 20%. Captain, their forward shield has failed.
Oh, I
Sweeping
keep
through
pressing the
facial
space bar on accident.
Target hull integrity at 20%.
Oh, come on, not the station, no!
Their hull
Oh,
is
got
severely
him,
damaged,
got
sir.
him.
Moving into attack range.
Oh, the station's not looking good. I don't like that. I don't like that at all.
Shield has
Oh,
failed.
God.
top shield has failed.
Oh! Do we do it?
Sweeping
STO
through
space
phaser
is great,
marks.
but Bridge Commander seems like it has the more fun space. Like a fusion of the two would
Sir,
probably be perfect
that's the last of
space.
them.
Well, I feel
I
like
believe we're in the
I feel
clear.
like the stakes
Transmission
feel
from
higher
new
in this
station,
game,
sir.
but
On
it's like I
speed.
said, it's a completely different game, so you can't
Well
really
done.
exactly compare
You and
them.
your crew are to be commended. Your assistance
Oh,
in that of
God.
our Klingon comrades has been very much appreciated. We have taken
There was
severe
originally talk
damage
years
and
ago making a second of this,
casualties.
but got
Survivors will have
shelved
to
and
be
never see the
evacuated to
daylight.
Starbase 12. It is
Yeah,
unclear
that
why
that
the
happens.
Cardassians would attack this station so openly, but this incident proves how close we are to war.
Another
Your intervention
war!
allowed me enough
Damn
time
it.
to identify a symbol I recognized on the Galores as that of House Arterius. This raises many questions. However, we must assume our communications are not secure at this time. I will speak with Admiral Liu about my concerns later. I have received word that a Federation vessel is on its way to facilitate a full evacuation to Starbase 12. Admiral Liu has ordered you to remain nearby and post a guard until the ship arrives. The San Francisco should be here to relieve you soon. Until then, keep watch and contact me if anything appears on the sensors. Picard out.
Signal from
Yay.
Starfleet, Captain. Admiral Liu.
Greetings, Captain. Your
Why was
defense
that
of the Owning
easier than
Station
the
was
other
highly
one?
commendable. You've received excellent marks from Captain Picard for your actions, which will be entered in your service jacket. Well done. We have acted on Captain Picard's information. I am currently attempting to contact the Cardassian government. Until I've discussed this with the Cardassian command, House Arterius may be regarded as pirates.
We can't trust anything the Cardassians say.
We can't
Nonetheless,
trust shit.
Ensign, we must wait for the Cardassian command's response before starting another war.
Respectfully, Commander, Cardassians have no rules. They're all outlaws.
They have no rules! Yeah, I mean,
Chief Engineer
part of me
Brex's
hopes
personal
that
log,
it
stardate
gets easier as we go, as you
55310.5.
get more familiar
We
with
returned
it,
to
but...
Starbase 12, and Admiral Liu informed us that the entire Dauntless crew is being transferred to the Sovereign. Getting a Sovereign-class ship, that's a huge leap for a fourth assignment. Only Commander LaForge has had the luxury of tinkering with this design. Until now. The ship itself is wondrous, but it took me 1.5 years to get the Dauntless running like I wanted. I'm just getting started with the Sovereign.
Wait a minute.
But, as the legendary Montgomery Scott once said, there's nothing like the impossible to bolster one's miraculous reputation.
Captain on the bridge.
We're getting a different ship? A fancy Sovereign class?
Sir, we've completed the first pass of all ship essential systems. There are quite a few loose
I
screws
like
and
how she's further away
flexible-
from me.
Loose screws, nuts, and bolts, Commander.
Incoming message from Admiral Liu. On
At least
screen.
everyone gets chairs this time.
Greetings, Captain, and congratulations on your new command. I see you've already settled in. Because of your outstanding service, you and your crew have been selected to lead the investigation into the destruction of Vesuvi. You've been given
Here we
command
go.
of the Sovereign to help in this task. Treat her well. The Sovereign is a fine ship, the first in her class. We refitted her after 5 years in mothballs and commissioned her for this assignment. The Sovereign was a prototype ship, fitted with an experimental shield system which failed during initial field tests. Before you begin, you'll need to take your new ship out on a shakedown cruise. It will give us an opportunity to work out any bugs in the enhanced deflector dish, upgraded sensor palettes, and her regenerative shield system. The Sovereign is equipped with more powerful quantum torpedoes, in addition to the standard photons. Use these sparingly, Captain, as Starbase 12 will be unable to resupply your quantums until a shipment arrives from Earth.
Tactical
Commander
guy
Larson
better
has
not
your
fucking
checklist for
waste
the shakedown.
them.
I believe you will find it an adequate test of your systems. When you've completed your cruise, return to Starbase 12. Take good care of the Sovereign, Captain. She's a lot of ship, but I'm confident you can handle her. Liu out.
I have our checklist, Captain. Running startup sequence now.
Main systems powering up, Captain.
Impulse and warp engines online.
Main deflector and sensor
I don't like the way
online.
their mouths
Weapons and
move.
targeting systems online.
We are being hailed.
Like,
On
the bridge
screen.
looks great, but...
Sovereign, you're cleared to leave for your shakedown cruise.
Ready to leave space dock on your orders.
Undock.
Take us out,
okay.
Ensign. 1/4 impulse.
Aye, aye, Commander. Ahead 1/4 impulse.
You can make him only
We
fire in
have
phases.
cleared
You can
space
still
doors.
fire torques yourself. That might be a
first item
good
is
strategy
testing
for
the
some of
warp
this shit.
We should plot a course for Savoy 1.
Your orders, Captain.
Savoy 1.
Course laid in. Course laid in.
We don't get to select specific, but
Captain.
just doing that, and then won't
Yes,
give
sir.
us what we're gonna do until we're there.
Aye, Captain.
Ooh, that is a very nice nebula. Oh no, why is it
Ride in
rickety?
the Savoy system.
Just a bit shaken.
That ride was a little rough, Chief. Can you do anything about it?
I think so, Commander. It's the inertial dampeners. One of our graviton generators is operating at 20 millicochrons less than the standard IDF system output. I'll run a diagnostic on it later to track down the problem. I'll be down in main engineering bringing another generator online to compensate. The ride should be much smoother next time.
Oh, gets up and awkwardly walks.
Captain.
Or just avoid
Your
one.
orders,
There
Captain.
we go.
Course laid in. Aye, aye.
Rickety. Why did she say captain like you just had an argument with her?
We've arrived at Savoy 1,
The-
Captain.
Are we clear to test the tactical systems now?
The weapon systems are the next item on our checklist, Lieutenant, but let's follow procedure, shall we? Mr. Diaz, sensors online. Has the phaser range target been towed to its position?
The first officer's
Yes,
just a
Commander.
bitch,
Captain,
like, frankly.
we should test our sensors by scanning asteroid Amagon for compositional analysis.
Your orders, sir. Initiating scan. The asteroid is comprised of some nickel and something else.
Something else? Hardly a scientific appraisal.
I can't tell, Commander. The nickel easily stands out, but the
It's
sensors
hard
are having
to-
trouble identifying the rest of the
They're
asteroid's
too close
composition.
together on this layout.
It's like all my readings are being bounced back at me.
Ensign, hail Chief Brexon Engineering.
On screen.
Yes, Commander?
Chief, we're experiencing problems with the sensors.
I know. I think it's the enhanced deflector.
Doesn't enhanced usually mean better?
It is better in most respects. It has upgraded EM scanners, both wide and narrow angle. The gravimetric distortion package has been updated with the latest imaging data available.
Results, please, Chief.
I'll boost the warp core intermix ratios to generate more power to make full use of the enhanced deflector and the lateral sensor pallets.
Well,
Much better. The imaging is clearing up. I'm reading 45% nickel, 22% uranium composite, 13% iron, and 20% ice.
Sounds like we've got our sensors working. Captain, the range is ours. Your orders, sir? We
What
should
are we
commence
doing?
phaser testing. When we hit the asteroid, Savoy Station will send us telemetry we can use to align the targeting systems. Red alert, shields up.
oh, okay.
Yes, sir?
So we're targeting that to destroy.
Engaging to destroy, Captain.
Blowing up the asteroid.
Rex, what's going on with my phasers? All the arrays are firing randomly.
I'm working on it. Just keep firing so I can trace the problem.
God. This is not going well so far.
I've got it.
Sweeping through
The
phaser
problem's
marks.
localized in the phaser function command processor. The rewritable symbolic code algorithms aren't calculating the proper targeting vectors. I'll have to overwrite the old command algorithms and replace them with new ones.
Alright.
That should do it.
Shall we move on to the next item on our checklist? We're scheduled
Quantum
to test quantum
torpedoes.
and regenerative shields next.
Captain, I have
Unknown
another
ship.
vessel on an intercept course. It's the Geronimo.
The Geronimo!
Incoming message from the Geronimo.
That is a
Open
name.
a channel, Ensign.
Aye, sir. On screen.
Greetings, Commander. Oh, I mean, Captain. I'm Captain Gregory McRae. It looks like we're just in time.
On time. I'm sorry, Captain McRae. I'm not sure what you mean.
For your tactical systems tests. We could help you out with a wee exercise for both our crews.
Just what exercise did you have in mind?
You can't expect to test those systems properly on a few floating rocks. What you need is a moving target. One that'll
God, this guy.
Is that a challenge, Captain McRae?
Aye, Commander. That would be the proper term for it. A challenge. So what you say to a little friendly war game?
I'm not sure what the correct protocol is here, Captain, but we're ready if you want to take on the Geronimo.
Bet.
Excellent,
Let's
Captain.
go.
I'll have my tactical officer switch to simulation mode immediately. Shall we begin?
That's fine, Captain McRae. We'll be ready for you. Felix, switch to tactical simulation mode.
Aye, Commander. Simulation mode activated.
Entering combat simulation. Weapons are set to 1/1000th power. Loading dummy Mark IV torpedo casings.
Ready to engage, sir.
Captain? Engaging to disable, Captain.
Reveals the Geronimo to be a universe class.
Moving into attack range.
So what are we?
Sir?
Your orders, sir?
Sweeping through phaser arcs.
I know. I was like admiring the fact that we get a sovereign. I didn't know we even switched ships. That tells you how much I know it going into this. Like, I don't know shit. Oh, I think.
You were quite a fighter.
Your order, sir?
I'd be happy to give you advice on the finer points of tactical.
Loading quantum torpedoes, sir.
They're using quantum torpedoes, it looks like, so we have to...
Sweeping through phaser arcs. Engaging to destroy, Captain.
So is there, like, any reason to use disable then, if it's not gonna do any fucking damage?
Sweeping through phaser draining, sir. Sir, we are draining their top shield.
Yes, sir?
Well,
Moving
we are
into
still
attack.
doing good.
Sir, we are draining their top shield.
Sweeping through phaser arcs. Your order, sir?
Depends if you want to disable, but this is a friendly war game. Well, yeah, they said it was simulation mode, so I don't think it matters what we do. Because it's 1/1000th of power or whatever.
Your orders, Captain?
The
Nice
rapid
hit,
shield has
Captain.
failed, Captain.
We'll see if we can return the favor.
Yes, sir.
I'm gonna let him see what he can do on this. I don't know what we'll end up with, but...
Moving into attack range.
I just have noticed whenever I've had it on disable, it hasn't done, like, as much damage at all.
Aye, aye.
Impressive ship you have there, but I fight to the
Sir,
bitter
we are
end.
not yet ready to engage.
The Geronimo has been destroyed. Ending simulation.
A good match, Captain. Try to remember it takes more than a big gun to win a
Wow,
shootout.
that was a little
Experience and skill
too
will
easy
always count.
somehow.
2 Klingon birds of prey decloaking
Uh-oh.
dead ahead. One of them appears to be Captain Draxon's ship, the Rankoof. Yes, Captain? Sir, we are not
Their
yet
weapons
ready
are set to
engage.
simulation mode as well.
Is this part of the exercise?
Sir, message from the Klingons.
Oh, round 2?
Allies, we could not resist the opportunity to join your brave games. Let us dispense with the formalities and test our true mettle.
This is weirdly lighthearted, given what we just experienced in the last
No problem.
mission.
The more the merrier.
Stow it, Chief. Just keep everything in proper order and record the amount of simulated damage we do to those ships.
Aye, Commander. Entering combat simulation. Weapons are set to 1/1000th power. Loading dummy Mark IV torpedo casings.
Ready to engage, sir.
Your orders, Captain?
Oh. Now we are gonna get fucking pounded.
Yes, Captain. Moving into attack range.
Pounded, you say? I know what I said.
The raft
orders,
shield
Captain?
has failed, Captain.
God.
Sweeping through
You're
phaser
doing well,
arcs.
Captain. But keep in mind that smaller ships can sneak into the bind area of the starship's firing arcs.
Sweeping through phaser arcs.
Let's see.
They're wearing you down. Reassign more power to your shields.
Your orders?
Oh. Do we have it? Oh, we do have the power.
Lining up forward.
Can we max it out? Nope, that's probably a little bit too max, but... Oh, we did not take out the... Did not take out the cloaking device, because they cloaked.
Moving into attack range.
Your orders, sir?
Excellent shot, Captain.
Captain,
They're wearing you
the
down.
bull we have reported
Reassign
a
more
simulated
power
warp
to
core
your
breach.
shields.
They're standing down.
You've done well to defeat the Bullweed, but their captain is young and inexperienced. Prepare yourself, Captain. Now I come for you.
Uh-oh.
Spend your time using it. I'm ready.
We are not doing so well. Oh, fuck.
Your orders, sir.
Your orders, sir?
You know what? I spoke too soon when I said this was easy. Spoke way too soon.
Yes, sir.
Sir, the aft shield is draining.
The Geronimo is not. Oh. Oh, shit.
Moving into attack. Yes, Captain.
Fuck! Oh no.
Sir, we are not yet ready to engage.
That hit destroyed our ship.
Fuck!
Incoming
No!
message from the Klingons.
The
No!
Starfleet concede victory. Perhaps we will meet again on the field of battle. Until that day comes, you will do well to hone your skills in combat. Kapla.
The Klingon ships have left the system.
That's a hell
Damn
of a
it.
way to test a new ship at the end of its shakedown cruise.
Ensign, open a channel. Captain McCrae, what's your status?
All's well, Sovereign. That was a good bit of fighting. I'll see you back at the starbase.
The Geronimo has left the system.
That completes our
right.
checklist, Captain. I'm sorry we let you down, Captain, but the crew is new to the Sovereign. I'm sure our performance in the next test will be up to par. I will relay our current status to Starfleet Command.
Oh, so did we fail or did we not? Because it was just a game.
From Starfleet. On screen.
Greetings, Captain. I see from your first officer's report that everything on the Sovereign is in working order. The relief efforts in the Vesuvi system are still proceeding. Now that our people are safe, we've sent in a science vessel to try to determine what caused the solar pulse. The USS Berkeley, under command of Captain Elizabeth Haley, is leading the investigation with the help of Commander Data from the Enterprise. Because of extremely high radiation levels, they've been having difficulty in penetrating the residual gas clouds. The more powerful shielding on the Sovereign will be helpful in the investigation. Commander Data will join you to assist the science team in the search for the cause of the incident.
Data's here!
In the Vesuvi system. Once Commander Data is on board, he will give you further instructions.
We are getting the whole squad.
Your orders, Captain? Disengaging. Yes, sir.
Now what? I
Your
forgot
orders,
what
Captain?
she just said. Oh, warp to Vesuvi.
Your orders,
Okay,
Captain?
that's where we're going.
Course laid in. Aye, Captain.
But will we get Jellicoe? I bet not. Yeah, please don't spoil it because other people who are watching the playthrough for like the first time too, who haven't played it, also might not want spoilers
Sir,
if they want to
I'm reading
experience
a
it
Romulan
along with
warbird on
me.
the other side of the planet. It looks like she's preparing to warp.
Track its course.
Aye, Commander. One moment. The warbird is heading to the Vesuvi dust cloud.
That's the same way we're going. Let's follow.
Course laid in for the dust cloud.
Kurland Tyson, Bridge Commander.
Yes, sir.
Kurland is not here.
Course laid in. Yes, Captain.
Let's go.
We've arrived at the outer edge of the dust cloud, sir.
Dust
There's no
cloud.
sign of the warbird.
The USS Berkeley is nearby. Shall I hail them? Yes, sir. Channel open.
Yes, sir.
Oops.
Greetings,
There we go.
Captain. I'm Elizabeth Haley, Captain of the Berkeley. I'm glad you're here. Commander Data is
Not
prepared
that
to beam over.
cursed little
Lowering
hairstyle
shields for
again.
transport. Commander Data has beamed aboard, sir.
It's been
Data!
frustrating trying to wade through the dense cloud of radiation and dust left from the Vesuvi event. I'm sure you'll have greater success with your newly enhanced deflector and sensor palettes. This star gave every indication it was going to last another 10 billion years. We hoped that by scanning some of the
There
ejected
he
surface
is!
debris from the face of the star,
It's our
we might be able to piece together
boy!
what happened. I believe Commander Data can elaborate.
Yes, I can. We managed to triangulate possible locations of the star's debris, but were unable to get close enough to scan the dust cloud with any success.
Welcome aboard, Commander. Have a seat.
Thank you. To continue, as we went deeper into the cloud, radiation levels increased and were a constant drain on the shields. After 3 attempts, the Berkeley fell back to its current position and contacted Starfleet for a ship with stronger shielding.
We're
Well-
hoping the Sovereign can get in there and collect the information we need to further our studies.
We are
Chief,
strong.
What do you think?
Well, it'll definitely be a balancing act, Commander. The radiation will be a significant drain on the Sovereign shields, but I think I can buy us enough time to scan for the star's debris.
Great. We're transmitting the information we've already gathered to you now. I'm confident you and Commander Data will be able to finish the job.
Thank you, Captain. I'm receiving the data now.
I look forward to seeing your results. We'll see you when you get back. Haley out.
I have isolated 4 regions of the dust cloud that
Oh,
might
no.
contain stellar debris from the face of the star. They are entered into the
Not the thirsty comment data.
Courses to
We-
4.5 points have been
No,
pulled.
we love
We
Data.
can go to any
Data's
of these
part
points
of
to begin our search.
Then we're set. Shall we head in, Captain?
Data's part of like our main thirst, I would say. For me personally, I don't know. No, because the thing is, it's like, I don't know, for some reason, just like, whenever there's like an android or like a robot or something, it's like they're always like very good. I don't know. Like I think there's something charming about Data also like trying to be more human too. Like he's on a little personal journey. He's also slightly relatable when maybe he shouldn't be. I don't know.
Sir?
I forgot what we were doing. Scan stellar debris?
Yes, sir.
Your orders, sir?
Do we just need yellow
Stand
alert?
down
Maybe
weapons.
so we're not.
All stations, yellow alert.
Captain?
What's
Yes, sir?
he doing? Oh, damn, we are not... Okay, well... We need that shield. We need those shields for sure, right?
Your orders, sir?
Oh no, God.
We need to scan the stellar debris in the dust cloud to get a better idea of what caused
Yes,
the solar
Captain?
pulse.
No, I'm trying
Yes,
to...
Captain?
They're too close together now. Okay,
Yes, sir.
Your orders,
Entering
Captain.
the dust cloud.
Initiating scan.
Not the very suspicious music.
Your orders, sir?
Captain, there are several debris fragments in the area that could be matter from the star's surface. We should scan them.
Yes, Captain?
Why is he still scanning?
Your orders, Captain?
No, God, they're too close together
Captain,
and I
I'm
can't...
not reading anything new, Captain.
Okay.
Initiating
There we go.
scan. The radiation is
Alright.
causing sensor distortion. We need to be within 20 kilometers of the object to ensure a thorough and precise scan.
And yet it's 7 kilometers away?
Your orders, Captain. Yes, Captain. Intercept course plotted.
Yes, sir?
It's 7 kilometers away. Unless it wants to, he wants to scan that
Yes,
one,
sir.
maybe. I don't know.
Intercept course plotted.
I don't know which one he's trying to scan, actually, so... I think that one has been scanned. He's only got one option, though. Very
Your orders, Captain.
confusing.
Initiating scan.
Sensors indicate this is a cluster of inert matter and not stellar debris.
Alright.
Your
The
orders,
one
Captain.
wouldn't be unknown,
Intercept
though,
course
if it had
plotted.
been... Because they're both still unknown, so I think it just didn't like the order I went in. I don't fucking know. That
Captain,
door
there
sound
are
keeps
still
throwing me
fragments
off.
which have not yet been scanned. One of them could be the stellar debris we were looking for.
Alright, well shut up, Data. I am
Captain?
taking my goddamn time!
Your orders, sir. Captain? Initiating scan.
We try that way instead.
Sensors indicate this is a cluster of inert matter and not stellar debris.
I hit the wrong thing.
Yes, Captain.
meant to hit spacebar and I hit the wrong thing.
Your orders, Captain. Intercept course plotted.
Yes, Captain.
Your orders,
God.
Captain. Initiating scan.
There we go.
Our scanners are reading the stellar matter's composition. High levels of hydrogen and some helium, but very little iron or other heavy elements.
Captain, we have located the stellar debris from the Vesuvius star, as we suspected. Supernovas occur naturally when the heavier elements
Data is a
created by
very
solar
smooth
fusion
man.
suffocate the reactions in a star. The resulting solar pulse was created by bringing the star to the threshold of collapse. This event had to have been caused by an outside force.
Not the head
Once we
movement,
return to
like.
Berkeley, I can run advanced simulations on the information we have gathered and create a profile of what might have occurred.
Sir, we're receiving an emergency distress call from
Uh-oh.
the transmission
Not
is pretty
more
garbled, but I think I
combat.
can clean it up a bit.
Unknown vessels are disabled and we have sustained heavy damage. Please assist. Message repeats. Mayday, Mayday. This is the USS Berkeley to all. We are under attack from unknown vessels.
The Berkeley is not a combat vessel, Captain. I recommend we return to our position immediately.
Do we have everything we need, Mr. Diaz?
Affirmative, Commander. All readings have been catalogued.
All readings
Your
have
orders,
been
Captain.
catalogued.
Yes, sir.
Your orders, sir?
Oh, there we go. We just takes a bit. We're coming.
Your orders, sir?
Oh my god.
Yes, sir.
So that's why the music was so suspicious earlier.
Yes, Captain. Red alert. Captain, we must return to the Berkeley's position
I
immediately.
am trying to return to the position. Why am I not seeing anything else except the Berkeley?
We are being
Captain?
hailed. On screen.
Sovereign, thank heaven you came back. You must have frightened off whoever attacked us.
Oh.
Can you
We are leaving the
identify
dust
the
cloud.
attacker, Captain Haley?
Negative, Commander. The radiation and dust completely blocked them from our sensors. There was no sign of their approach until they were on us. We're operating on emergency power, and our long-range communications are offline. You'll have to notify Starfleet of our situation.
Why would anyone attack a lightly armed science vessel?
To frighten it away from the area, perhaps. It could be there is something here someone does not want us to find.
Then why not
Probably.
attack us? We were closer to the core.
To draw the Sovereign back here, away from the stellar debris. I surmise the information we gathered will prove very useful in solving this mystery.
Sir, we
Oh,
should
welcome
contact
into
Starfleet
chat.
and inform them of the Berkeley situation. Yes, Captain?
What were we doing?
The Berkeley is badly damaged and will need a ship to tow it back to Starbase 12. We should contact Starfleet and advise them of the situation. Contacting Starfleet.
Like that?
Admiral Liu is responding.
Okay.
Captain, I've received the data on the stellar material you found and assigned a team to analyze it. The Federation is most disturbed by your discovery. The fact
Most
that the Vesuvius star did not
disturbed.
come to its end by natural causes is a matter of utmost concern. I've been given assurances that the Federation is putting the highest priority into the research of your data. I'll keep you apprised. I've sent a recovery team to assist the Berkeley. If you feel she can hold out till their arrival, I want you to track down the attackers. An unprovoked attack on a Federation science vessel is a serious matter and must not go unanswered.
I feel like
We cannot allow others to assault our ships at will. Use whatever means necessary, Captain. I leave the matter in your hands. Contact me when you have some significant information. Liu out.
Sensors indicate the unknown vessel entered the dust cloud. Its engines have left trace subspace distortion pockets in their wake. I have plotted a new waypoint into the con.
I feel like this is like a precursor to the whole like Romulan supernova thing, because that was not a part of
Craft
canon
entering
at
the
this
area.
time.
It's the relief vessel that will take the Berkeley home.
Very well.
Yay.
Captain, now that the Nightingale
Yes,
has
sir.
arrived, we can begin the hunt for their attacker.
You know what? The second I stand down from Red Alert, I'm gonna
Entering
regret
the
it.
dust cloud.
So let's stay here. Keep those
Yes, sir.
shields on full so we don't die. Yeah, let's see.
Scanners indicate a small object or device ahead of us, Captain. It's a configuration I'm unfamiliar with.
It appears to be a probe of some sort. Perhaps we should scan it. Yes, Captain?
Ah!
Your orders, Captain. Initiating scan.
The energy signature is building exponentially.
Uh-oh.
I believe a self-destruct sequence has been activated.
The probe has been destroyed.
Well, shit!
Any ideas as to what it was doing here?
Perhaps an intelligence probe, left to gather information about us. The probe was composed mostly of silicate, which is uncommon to say the least.
It is also possible another race is investigating the recent occurrences in the Vesuvi system, just as we are.
There isn't much we can do about it now. We can't be
Takes the
distracted
shield
from our
array.
mission.
Based on readings from this region, I have plotted the possible destination of the unknown vessel that attacked the Berkeley.
I've added the new coordinates to the con, sir. Your orders, sir. Yes, sir.
We go deeper! Ugh.
We are leaving the dust cloud.
I am no longer detecting any sign of the alien ship.
Uh-oh.
But I lost the trail.
Wait a
Oh,
minute.
we're screwed now.
I'm detecting the remains of a ship. It appears to be what's left of a Romulan warbird.
Yeah,
No
those
doubt
fuckers.
The same ship that attacked the Berkeley did this as well. It must have been a powerful ship to destroy a Romulan warbird.
I mean, were they somewhere they shouldn't have been, though? That's the real
Romulan
question.
warbirds have
Oh,
just
fuck.
exited warp.
Oh,
They're
no!
powering weapons.
Oh, no! The
Receiving a
plot
message from the
thickens!
On screen.
This is Captain Terek of the Romulan Empire. So, the Federation now destroys ships and whole systems to stop anyone who
Oh,
dares
God.
challenge its rule.
We are not the aggressors here, Captain. We're as baffled by these attacks as you are.
Save your lies and prepare yourself.
God damn it! Oh, no.
Engaging to disable, Captain.
Or-
Engaging to disable, Captain.
Do we need to
Power
talk
is
to
at
him?
50%.
Oh, fuck.
Their forward shield has failed.
Sweeping through phaser arcs.
Probably don't need to do...
Shields are taking the brunt of it, but they can't hold against this for too long.
We are outnumbered, but the radiation dust cloud could work to our advantage. If we
Oops.
withdraw into it, it will be difficult for them
Yes,
to lock
sir.
weapons.
It will also make it difficult for us, Commander.
What other choice do we have?
I've plotted a course back to the dust cloud, sir. Yes, sir.
Oh, just never stop. Oh god. Oh, they keep coming.
Entering the dust cloud. We're receiving a message from the Romulans. On screen.
Fuck.
Excellent tactics, Captain. The radioactive dust will enable you to trap us with our cloaking shields.
Uh-oh.
Your orders, sir?
We did not come to fight as cowards. We came to tear the flesh from your treacherous bones.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Engaging to destroy, Captain.
Gotta take out the cloaking device. I feel like we're gonna lose, but hopefully not. Hopefully not.
Falling back for an attack run.
Ah, shit.
Your orders, Captain?
We are not doing very well here. We need the shield generator. We don't need the... God, okay.
Forward torpedo tubes.
You know what? Fuck it. We got some...
Orders, Captain.
I don't fucking know. Let's see. Oh, fuck.
Falling back for an attack run. Your orders, sir.
Oh, God.
Lining up rear torpedo tubes.
Oh, okay. Well, got something.
Lining up forward torpedo tubes.
Impressive, Captain.
Target hull integrity at
Seldom
75%.
any one vessel defeats a flight of warbirds. The next
Oh,
time we meet,
are we living?
you will not be so fortunate.
Sir, we are draining
Falling
their
back for
top
an
shield.
attack run.
We should inform Starfleet of our encounter with the Romulans.
Are they leaving? Okay, they're leaving. They're leaving.
Captain, their forward shield
Moving
has
into
failed.
attack range.
Sir, our aft shield is draining.
They could not decide what they wanted to do.
Yes, sir? Contacting Starfleet.
Tell them what is up.
Admiral Liu is responding.
I'm disappointed by your inability to find the Berkeley's attackers, but I'm sure you did your best. However, I'm very impressed with your handling of the encounter with the Romulans, Captain. It is a testament to the
Remember, it
skills
was a
of you
weak
and your
spot.
crew that you were able to survive an encounter with a superior Romulan force. There were
We
people who
fucking
said I was
won!
unwise to give you the Sovereign, Captain. Those voices are silent now. Your encounter with the Romulans is most disturbing.
God, nobody
It
has
appears the
any
Berkeley
faith in
isn't
us.
the only
Main power
vessel
is
that's been
fluctuating,
attacked.
Captain. We'll have to
Other
reduce
ships
power
in
to some
that area
systems.
have been damaged or
Your
destroyed.
orders, sir?
Some survivors have cited the Cardassians or the Romulans as the aggressors. But most, like the Berkeley, were unable to identify their attackers. I received word from the Cardassian government. They have denied responsibility for the attack on Birunu Station. Their reply states House Arterius has severed connections with the government and gone rogue.
Well, that
These
doesn't bode
reports
well
of
for
Cardassian and
anyone.
Romulan aggressiveness are
Shields
leading
are
to a
at 75%.
diplomatic crisis. We cannot take action against the Cardassians or
Yes,
the
Captain?
Romulans without proof of some kind.
Yes, Captain?
It is imperative
Disengaging.
we know who is
Yes, Captain.
responsible for these attacks. From our intelligence, it appears the majority of the attacks have occurred in 3 systems. The Itari system, the Voltaire system, and the Ziontrades system. Patrol these areas thoroughly, Captain, and watch for any aggressors. Keep me informed of your
Main
progress.
power is offline.
Liu, out.
Your orders, sir?
Fuck.
Captain? Stand down weapons. All stations, yellow alert.
Yes, Captain.
Did that help
Captain?
our power situation? Not really.
Your orders, Captain? We must investigate all systems in our patrol area to discover who is responsible for these attacks. We must warp to the Ziontrades system as part of our patrol route. We must warp to the Atari system
Yes,
as
sir.
part of our patrol route.
Course laid in.
Okay.
Sir, we can't warp while we're inside the dust cloud. Yes, sir?
Fuck.
Yes, sir.
Captain,
I think that'll
radiation
take
reaching
us off.
critical levels.
Fuck.
We are leaving the dust
Captain?
cloud.
Why is he just like nodding his head the whole fucking time? Are we leaving the dust cloud yet? Are we gone out of it? I think so. Okay.
Yes, Captain?
Now can we warp?
Aye, Captain.
There we go. Okay. Here we go. Oh, wait. Is this a break? If this is a break, that might be
Sir,
it for today.
2 Romulan warbirds are decloaking directly in front of us.
Oh no.
Red alert.
God.
We are being hailed, Captain.
Federation ship. Surrender.
Oh, not this
or
bitch
be
again.
Destroyed.
Captain, why are you challenging us?
Several of our ships have been destroyed or have gone missing in this area. No doubt you are responsible.
Federation ships have come under attack in this area as well. We are investigating.
Do not try to fool us. We are not so easily swayed.
What can we do to prove that
Look.
we have no hostile intent?
If we are to believe you.
Romulans
drop
sure
your
are
shields
sexy, but they
as a
sure are
sign
also
of
kind of
faith.
stupid.
Ensign, mute audio.
Aye, sir.
First 2 things they teach you at the academy. Never drop your shields, and never trust the Romulans.
He's got an excellent
I have to
point
agree
there.
with the Chief, Commander. I don't think it's a good idea.
Admiral Liu mentioned a diplomatic crisis. I recommend we avoid confrontation if possible.
Captain, the choice is yours. Resume
Uh-oh.
audio.
Aye, sir.
Federation ship. You have 60 seconds to comply.
Uh-oh. Fuck.
Yes, sir? The Romulans have given us 60 seconds to show good faith and lower our shields. What should we do? Your orders, sir? Cancel red alert.
Let's see.
We are being hailed, Captain.
I may have been wrong about you, Captain. The Romulans and the Federation have not always been on the best of terms, yet you choose to trust us.
Captain.
Yeah, because I don't want to
you've been
fucking
patrolling
fight
this
him.
area.
We have been in this area for the last several days.
Do you have any information about what is happening here?
We've been tracking a distinct increase in Cardassian activity throughout the Maelstrom. From the evidence we've gathered, I would surmise they are being aided by an unknown source. That is all I know.
Well,
Thank you.
okay.
You've been very helpful.
Until we meet again, Captain.
The Romulan warbirds are leaving the system.
Can't say I'm sorry to see
Bye-bye.
the hind end of their engines.
We should move on to the next system in our patrol route, Captain.
Your orders, Captain. Course laid in. Yes, sir.
Okay, I thought that was gonna be a good stopping point, but maybe not.
Captain, I'm receiving a distress signal from the Ferengi ship, the Kratos.
Okay, actually, so before it was a save point, and I feel like I should probably do that again, just to remember what was going on. Because that was actually a very good thing that was, like, jogging my memory of everything. So, I think we're gonna stop there for today, because that was a pretty good place to start. And I don't want to get dragged into the next, like, probably 2 battles, because we avoided a battle there, but, yeah, and then that'll leave us off on... Yeah, that'll leave us off on a good, place, too, because if it goes back to that save point, then that's gonna, be a good refresher for next time I'm in on this, because I don't know if I'll be streaming this again next week. I want to have it time for at least one Star Trek Online stream, but I'm not 100% sure because I am attending a convention IRL next week, and I'm also volunteering with a group that is working with the convention, so I will be doing not only the hours of the convention, but helping them set up and take it down, though, too. So, yeah. If you want to try stuff, you have the quick battle to test stuff. Yeah, I was wondering what that was. I was like, I don't know anything about this. I went in completely blind. I feel like at one point I had another copy of this game, but I don't remember if it was this game or another one, because I vaguely remember seeing this, but like just like the very first mission with Picard, but I don't know anything about this story. I don't know what's going to happen. So yeah, and even if I did play this before, it would probably have been like years and years ago, and that's why I don't remember. Because I did play a lot of like 2002-ish games back in the day. And it's a simulator style where you can test against any ship in combat. I might actually have to try that if I have time to log into this on, like, off-stream. I'm keeping the main story on stream, though, so, eventually I'll have it all on there. Does the multiplayer still work? LOL. I'm actually not 100% sure. I know that they've done some stuff, when they've released it for GOG to make things work on certain systems, but I don't know if that includes them doing multiplayer. But yeah, I would kind of doubt it, because that would mean they'd have to make like a different server and everything, so probably not. But yeah, it's fine. That was really good. I feel like there was a lot more progress there than the entire first Bridge Commander stream that I did. Because I replayed that one section in episode 2, like, probably like 8 different times between today and then the last stream. So, yeah, but that was pretty good. I'm really interested and invested in this story, so I'm very excited to see where it goes. Yeah, this game is just, it's still so good. Like, you can tell that this story is gonna be really, really nice, and hopefully it satisfies me all the way to the end, but we'll see. The best stories make you have a little bit of rage, am I right? You know. Okay, so certain ships have weak and exploitable spots. Yeah, I feel like quick battle would be a good way to test that, but I won't bore you all with that on stream. I do that on my own time, if I have any time. We'll see. I gotta get back to sewing and also make my dinner and stuff for today, so that's gonna be it. Thank you everyone for coming. It was a very nice stream. Lots of tips and stuff in chat, so I appreciate that. Because again, like, we all know this game is hard, and if this is easy mode, though I don't know. If I'm able to complete this entire game, maybe we will have a comeback and do it in hard mode and see what happens, and just watch me die. But yeah, I love playing more of these too, so if you have any other suggestions of games I could play that are available on GOG, because I'm not gonna mess with old copies in Windows 10 anymore, after what happened with The Fallen. I'm still disappointed I haven't been able to play The Fallen now, because it's not, like, it's not working. So, I'd have to really, do some workarounds for that, and I just don't know if I'll be able to, but obviously the GOG ones look really nice. Armada 2 is a good one. I think next I'll probably play Elite Force 2 after this, but this is obviously going to take me a long time to complete, like probably several weeks, because I still am mostly doing Star Trek Online for streams. So yeah, but it's all good. Once again, thank you so much everyone for coming. If you would like to see my weekly stream schedules, you can follow me on Twitter and or join my Discord, where we party and share Star Trek memes. But yeah, we can... Yeah, let's close out of that. Alright, thank you so much, everyone. And hopefully I will see some of you next time. Stick around for the raid, whoever we're gonna go to. Probably somebody who's doing Star Trek something. Yeah, I'm gonna find us someone. It'll be a good time. Alright, bye!